We were fire in a quiet room, shining where no one could see. You said love don't need the light, just you and me. But shadows grow where truth is dim, and I ignored the signs, polished every crack we had, till I believed the shine. You held me like a treasure, but never like forever. We were burnished gold, not solid through, just bright enough to look like truth. Every flaw we hid beneath came rising like a thief, and I mistook your borrowed glow for something real. I thought I'd know. Now all that's left of me and you is burnished gold that wasn't true. That wasn't true. Your promises were plated words, they glittered when you spoke, but underneath the surface love was quietly broke. I tried to be your alibi, your safe and steady ground, but I was just a mirror for the light you passed around. I wore your love like armor, but it shattered under pressure. We were burnished gold, not solid through, just bright enough to look like truth. Every flaw we hid beneath came rising like a thief, and I mistook your borrowed glow for something real. I thought I'd know. Now all that's left of me and you is burnished gold that wasn't true. If I could strip it back to raw, would there be anything at all, or just the echo of a dream we dressed in something it could never be? I would've loved you in the dark, without the shine, without the spark, but you were chasing something more than what we ever were. Now I see the burnished gold for what it was, just bought and sold, a fragile kind of alchemy that never set us free. And though it hurts to let it go, I won't keep clinging to the glow, 'cause love should never have to prove it's more than something you polish to use. So I'll leave behind the shine you gave, the gilded mask, the role I played, and carry scars I finally own, more real than burnished gold. We built our dreams on fragile ground, tiptoed love, afraid of sound. Every promise thin as air, but we pretended it was there. You held my hand like it might break, I gave you more than I could take. We crossed the cracks, ignored the fear, till silence shattered what was near. I saw the fractures in your eyes, but I kept walking blind. Now I'm standing on these glass bridges, breaking under every step. All the words we never came soft and slow, like a truth I didn't know. No storm, no fire, no big collapse, just quiet love that slipped the gaps. I replay every careful lie, the way you couldn't meet my eyes. We didn't fall, we wore away, like something time could just erase. I tried to balance what we were, but it was never mine. Now I'm standing on these glass bridges, breaking under every step. All the words we never finished cut me deeper with regret. I was reaching, you were distant, falling faster than I knew. Now there's nothing left to hold on to, just reflections of me and you. Did you ever feel the cracks begin? Or was I alone in this? Building something paper, then calling it forever's kiss. I would've stayed through every fall, through every splinter, every flaw. But you stepped back, you let me break, watched me shatter in your wake. Now I'm drowning in these glass bridges, every step a memory of a love that couldn't hold me or become what it could be. I'm still searching through the pieces for a version that was true, but all I find are broken visions, fading echoes left to you. So I'll gather what remains of this, though it cuts me when I move. Somewhere in the shattered distance, I once believed in you. Now I walk alone through all it is. These endless glass bridges. In the indigo hour, the clock drips slow on the bedroom wall. Neon shadows start to crawl. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you might walk in like before. I hear your voice in the midnight air, say my name like you still care. But it's just the echo of goodbye, playing tricks on me tonight. I tried to drown you in the daylight, but you come back with the moon. At the indigo hour, I fall apart when the sky turns bruised like my heart. Every memory cuts deeper now, I don't know how to live without. In the silence I hear your truth, I was never meant for you. Now I'm lost where love went sour, in the indigo hour. Streetlights flicker like your eyes, cold and distant, full of lies. I walk the roads we used to know, but every step just lets you go. Your laughter lingers in my chest, a haunting I can't lay to rest. I hold the pieces of your name, but nothing ever feels the same. Try to bury all the feelings, but they rise up with the dark. At the indigo hour, I fall apart when the sky turns bruised like my heart. Every memory cuts deeper now. I don't know how to live without. In the silence I hear your truth. I was never meant for you. Now I'm lost where love went sour. In the indigo hour, was I just a place you stayed until you found a better way? Did you ever feel it too? Or was I just a ghost to you? I replay the last goodbye, every word, every lie, searching for a reason why you were easy letting die. At the indigo hour, come undone, missing who I used to become. Before your love rewrote my veins and left me here with all this pain. Now the night's my only friend, and it never seems to end. I'm still yours, though you're not ours. In the indigo hour, in the indigo hour. So I count the cracks across my soul in the dark where I have no control. If healing comes, I'll miss the scars that prove you were once ours. Till then I'll stay where dreams devour. In the indigo hour, in the indigo hour. Trying on new skin. I try to peel you off my heart like old paint on a wall, but every layer underneath still knows your name at all. I washed your words out of my sheets, I burned the photographs, but you still live inside my breath in every quiet lapse. And healing doesn't come like rain, it comes like letting go of pain. So I'm learning how to live in new skin, where your touch don't crawl beneath, where your memory can't begin to rewrite what's left of me. It still itches when I move too fast, like a love that couldn't last. But I'm shedding what we were back then, trying on new skin. The mirror doesn't know my face the way it used to do. It looks like someone I became after losing you. Every scar is just a line that time forgot to smooth, and I trace them like a map that doesn't lead to you. I used to think I'd fall apart, but I'm still here instead. So I'm learning how to live in new skin, where your touch don't crawl beneath, where your memory can't begin to rewrite what's left of me. It still hurts in unfamiliar ways, like a ghost I can't erase. But I'm stepping out of what we've been into new skin. to outgrow within. Now I'm standing in my new skin, breathing like I might survive. Every part of me you lived in slowly learns to stay alive. And it's not forgetfulness I find, it's just peace I left behind, where your shadow used to begin. Now I'm in new skin, and if I ever feel you fade, I won't run back where I've been. I'll just keep walking forward in this fragile new skin. I'm still in oxygen debt. You took the air out of the room the night you said goodbye. Left me breathing half of you and half of every lie. The windows open, nothing changed. The world kept rushing in, but every breath just hurt the same, like I was caving in. I didn't know a heart could break and steal the breath I need. Now I'm living in oxygen dead. Every inhale's a silhouette of the love I can't forget, still aching in my chest. And I'm gasping for what we were, drowning in your every word. I survived, but I'm not there yet. I'm still in oxygen dead. Your name's a weight inside my lungs, I can't exhale it out. It lingers like a second voice that drowns me in its doubt. I try to run, I try to heal, but distance doesn't care. No matter how far I get, I'm suffocating there. I thought that time would give me space, but space just made it worse. Now I'm living in oxygen dead. Every inhale's a silhouette of the love I can't forget, still aching in my chest. And I'm gasping for what we were, drowning in your every word. I survived, but I'm not there yet. I'm still in oxygen dead. If I could breathe you out of me, I'd empty every vein. Let silence fill what's left of us instead of all this pain. But you're stitched into my ribs, a rhythm I can't break. Every beat just borrows time from breaths I cannot take. Now I'm crawling out of oxygen dead, learning how to just exist without the ghost of your regret or the weight of every kiss. And it's slow, but I confess there's a life beyond this mess. Though I'm not who I was yet, I'm more than oxygen dead. So I'll breathe though it still hurts. Let the healing come in steps. One day I won't feel your absence, and every In room 402. The hallway smells like cheap perfume and something I can't name. Your laughter leaks from down the hall, but it don't sound the same. The numbers flicker on the door like they don't want me in, but I still knock on memories I know you won't let in. I should've turned around by now, but I'm too far gone. In room 402 we fell apart, left our fingerprints on broken hearts. Every whisper, every lie still echoes when I close my eyes. And I keep coming back here alone, to a place that never felt like home, where love walked out and closed the door. In room 402. The curtains barely hide the night, it watches from outside. The bed still dips on your side, like you just said goodbye. I trace the outline where you slept, cold sheets against my skin. You said forever like a vow, but never said until when. The truth was hiding in your silence, I just called it love. In room 402 we fell apart, left our fingerprints on broken hearts. Every whisper, every lie still echoes when I close my eyes. And I keep coming back here alone, to a place that never felt like home, where love walked out and closed the door. In room 402, was I just someone passing through a night you didn't need? A temporary kind of truth disguised as something real. I hear the echo of your voice inside these paper walls, but all that's left of what we were is nothing left at all. In room 402, I'm losing you in every shadow, every view. All the love we couldn't save haunts me like a ghost that stays. And I can't erase what we became, or wash away your hidden name. So I just break a little more. In room 402, the lights go out, the silence blooms. I'm still here with you, or just the ghost I never knew. In room 402. In room 402. You left a ring of rust on me from every door you closed. I keep your keys inside my coat, like I might still have hope. They jingle when I walk away, like ghosts that follow close. Every sound a memory of all we almost chose. I had the map of who you were, but not the way you'd leave. Now I'm holding skeleton keys to every part of you but me. I can open all the rooms where we buried always and soon, but I can't unlock your heart or go back to the start. So I'm lost in what could be with these hollow skeleton keys. There's one that fits your favorite lie, the one you told me twice. Another for the nights you swore you'd never say goodbye. A silver one for promises we hung up on the wall. Now it turns on empty space and nothing's there at all. I keep trying every door, like love might still exist. And now I'm holding skeleton keys to every part of you but me. I can open all the rooms where we buried always and soon, but I can't unlock your heart or go back to the start. So I'm lost in what could be with these hollow skeleton keys. If I could trade them all away for one more honest night, I'd leave every door behind just to make it right. But truth don't bend like metal does, and hearts don't turn that clean. No matter how I twist the past, you're not coming back to me. Now I'm dropping skeleton keys, letting go of what can't be. Every door I used to chase leads me back to empty space, and it hurts to finally see you were never meant for me. So I'll set what's left of me free from these broken skeleton keys. They fall quiet at my feet. No more locks, no more dreams, just a silence I can keep without your skeleton keys. That never really lived. We spoke in colors I believed, soft blues and crimson vows. You built a chapel in my chest that never showed me how to keep the light from breaking through the cracks you wouldn't mend. I knelt inside your quiet truth and called your silence amen. Every word you swore would last shattered into past. Now all I have are stained glass promises scattered at my feet, every piece a different version of the love you swore to keep. And when the light comes pouring in, it cuts me like it did through holy tenderness that never really lived. Your halo slipped, I saw the truth in every careful lie. You held me like a sacred thing, then left me to deny the way your faith in us had gone. Long before you stayed, I worshipped something breaking down and called it love anyway. I tried to gather up the shards, but they just drew my blood. Now all I have are stained glass promises scattered at my feet, every piece a different version of the love you swore to keep. And when the light comes pouring in, it cuts me like it did through all your holy tenderness that never really lived. Was I just a prayer you said when you were scared to be alone? A quiet place to rest your head but never call your home. I would have stayed through every storm, through every doubt you hid, but you walked out before the truth could show me what we did. Now I'm stepping through these stained glass promises, learning where to stand, though it hurts to see the picture was never what we planned. And maybe light will find me too, in ways that don't deceive, through something real and unbroken that won't just up and leave. So I'll leave the chapel of your words and every fragile wish. Let the sunlight hit the ruins and make peace with all of this. I felt you coming like the tide, soft at first, then all at once. You wrapped around my quiet life, turned my calm into a rush. I let you carve into my shore every edge I used to know. Didn't think to guard my heart from something I couldn't hold. You were never mine to keep, just a wave I couldn't leave. And now I'm caught in your tidal pull, dragging me where I can't stand still. Every time I think I'm free, you come crashing back to me, and I'm drowning in what we were. And every breath and every blur, I try to swim but lose control to your endless tidal pull. Still whispers out your name through the dark and through my veins. I trace the rhythm of your love like it's written in my pain. You recede but making empty space for a sign you'll reappear. Now I'm caught in your tidal pull, dragging me where I can't stand still. Every time I think I'm free, you come crashing back to me, and I'm drowning in what we were. In every breath, in every blur, I try to swim but lose control to your endless tidal pull. If I could anchor to the ground, I'll find a way to break your sound and silence every memory that keeps on calling me. But love like this don't fade away. It ebbs and flows, but always stays a current running through my soul that I may never outgrow. Now I'm learning how to breathe between the waves of what you meant to me. Though it hurts, I'm letting go of the tide I can't control. And maybe someday I'll be still, free from your relentless will. But tonight I'm not that strong. Still yours, still holding on. So I'll drift where the night is full of echoes I can't outrun, caught somewhere between release and your fading tidal pull. There's a palette on the windowsill, dust where your hands once stayed. Half a portrait we never finished, fading in shades of gray. You used to paint me like sunrise, soft gold across my skin. Now all that's left are your colors, a ghost where they've bled thin. I tried to keep the edges clean, but love don't stay in lines. Now it's watercolors in the sink, running from what we used to be. Every hue we couldn't keep washes out in front of me. All our bright forever plans blurred beyond what I can save. I'm watching love slip through my hands in colors I can't reclaim. Your brushes still lean in a jar, like they're waiting for your touch. I pick one up, but it don't move the way it did for us. The mirror shows a different face, one you would not have known. I used to be your masterpiece. Now I'm just overthrown. I try to hold the shape of us, but it dissolved in time. Now it's watercolors in the sink, running from what we used to be. Every hue we couldn't keep washes out in front of me. All our bright forever plans blurred beyond what I can save. I'm watching love slip through my hands in colors I can't reclaim. Did you mean to leave me here, or did you slowly disappear like paint thinned out with too much rain, till nothing true remains? left me asking why. Now it's watercolors in the sink, every dream dissolving. We go the shades of you and me, drown in quiet memory. And I can't stop the tide you made or bring back what we gave. So I just stand here in the ache of colors that won't stay. The water runs, the canvas dries, and I'm alone with what survived. A love that couldn't find its link, just watercolors in the sink. My white flag at midnight. The streetlights blur in tired eyes, like they've been crying too. I count the steps between your words, and everyone feels true. You didn't shout, you didn't break, you just went quiet slow, like love had found a softer way to tell me I should go. And I stood there like a fool, still hoping you would fight. So I raised my white flag at midnight, in the silence where we died. No more wars inside this heartbeat, no more reasons left to try. If letting go is what you need, then I'll surrender what I was. 'Cause loving you felt like a losing fight. So I raised my white flag at midnight. Your jacket still hangs on my door, like it forgot to leave. A ghost of warmth I used to know, still clinging to my sleeves. I pour 2 cups of yesterday, then watch one grow cold. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just get told and told. I thought love would burn and crash, not fade out like a light. So I raised my white flag at midnight, in the silence where we died. No more wars inside this heartbeat, no more reasons left to try. If letting go is what you need, then I'll surrender what I was. 'Cause loving you felt like a losing fight. So I raised my white flag at midnight. Was I ever putting you forever, or just a place to rest? I gave you all my broken truth, you gave me your unrest. And now I see it clear in the wreckage you left behind. Some love is just a battlefield that neither one can find. So I raise my white flag at midnight, let it fall without a sound. No more chasing what we lost here, no more dragging both of us down. If peace means I lose you completely, then I'll learn to be alright. Even if it breaks what's left of me, I raise my white flag at midnight. And the wind just takes it further, like a promise out of sight. A love that ended softly at a white flag at midnight.